bother you so much? Your uncle, that's completely different. Oh, hey everybody. Hey, how's it going? So, we just got back from Thanksgiving dinner. Uh, indigenous, murderous, moronic fucking thankful for fucking holiday that we celebrate. But two, three, three notifications from YouTube. You guys at Facebook get notified first, obviously. Michael Goldsmith, James McGill, Debbie, hello. I'm taking my shoes off. I've got a little smoke here. It's just it's the incense. Don't worry, I didn't start smoking without you. I did smoke with Dino though, which was nice. He had, hey Shane. No, I don't live near Murder Mountain. That's about 4 hours from me. Shane, everybody check out Shane. Schultheis all over the internet. He's on Twitter. He is on Instagram, and I see he's also on Facebook. You guys, he's hilarious. If you guys want to pep up your day and you want to see something funny, go check out Shane's channels, man. He's fucking awesome. I was just thinking about you, bro. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Yo-Yo. Hey, Nicholas. Hey, David. No, I did not smoke peyote cookies. He had other stuff that we were smoking. It was fucking... It was, Bubba something OG Kush. Yo, Iceman. Yo, Iceman, what up? Hey, Stooks, what's up, son? Hello, hello. Hello. Hey, evening's going good. It's going really good. Yeah, so, I got the chocolate incense burning, and Rogan is freaking exhausted because he had to fend off his mother, his father, his brother, and his uncle today. They were all over him at Thanksgiving dinner, and he just, he's constantly having to fight them off. It was a great day, though. He had a lot of fun. I love that coffee mug. Where did you get it? I got this from a very beautiful woman. She does this, and she's local. She's a local. She's very talented. Um, Anyhow, yeah, this stuff smells fantastic. We will pack a bowl of that and get to smoking. Sitting here with my brother. Hey, Dan, what's up, son? You're dabbing? All right, man. I got a bowl packed. Let's go. We're going in hot. We're going in hot. Like my boy Pinoy likes to say. All right. Glenn Thug Life, Quagmire the Troll, Blue Dream in my pipe. Right on, Glegg Thug Life, Quagmire the Troll. You're the second person to come in with the name The Troll after your name lately. Old Man 420s says The Troll too. Old Timer 420, I mean. I'm sorry, there he is right after you. That's fucking crazy. That's so funny. The Troll. All right, anyhow. This is to the Pascarellos, you guys. Cheers. Everybody else, cheers. Cyberstone, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't tis for all. Just had a great dinner. Wow, Dino cooks so mean fucking turkey. Let me tell you, he fucking knows what the fuck he's doing. Cheers. So juicy, so tender, so perfect. Dinner was amazing. Hey, feeling wheezy, yo yo. Diana Michelle Batista, vaping some worthy OG, but is it worthy of you, Diana? What a bong rip. Jimmy Dore postcards. Jimmy Dore's signature. Triage oil is fantastic. Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore, Jimmy Dore. How we love you so. Jimmy Dore. Jungle Cake. Diana says lol. So hello everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I do try to read all of your chats. Vermont Bread, right on. Yes, I do try to read all of your chats. So if you have something you want to say in here, I will get to it. And if I miss it, let me know. You know, I told you that mosquito bite was going to start itching me again, and it started itching me again at Dino's house. That mosquito bite. Isn't that funny? Echo 2K. How do you combat pests in outdoor garden during flower? Many ways, Echo. You use, you know, first you want to keep the deer away, so you use deer fence. You want to use raised beds to keep them off the ground. Okay, that automatically makes it harder for little animals to get to. You know, you could put some bird seed out on the ground far, as far away from your grow as you could possibly do it. And put little piles of birdseed far, away from your grow to keep them away. And it'll attract them over to that area instead of where your plants are. Hey, J-Bone. Cheers, Debbie. Vermont Breadsmith says, joined in with the bong hit. So, you guys, I've been watching a lot of other podcasters lately. Really enjoying them. There's a lot of great stuff out there for you guys to see. And I really hope that you guys go out there and explore the podcast universe, because there's so many beautiful people on the internet that are out there doing this thing that we do, you know, and it's there for you guys. And if I'm ever not live and you guys are feeling lonely or whatever, you know, if you follow all the people that I follow, chances are there might be someone else who's live, man, when I'm not, that you can go have fun with, you know. What about for bugs and insects? I like to use two products, Organicide. Hey, Cyber! Moo! What's up, brother? Cyber's here, Ice. I like to use Organicide, and I like to use Safer Soap Endol for aphids. I like to use Organicide for spider mites, and those two, between those two, they'll kill almost everything except for, I don't know about hemp russet mites. That's one of the worst ones. Cyber style. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism tis for all. Cyber's here, everybody. Cheers. I'm good, buddy. How are you? I just got back from Dino's house, man. Just had Thanksgiving dinner. I brought Rogan over there to go see his family. He got to see his mom, his dad, his brother, and his uncle. All four of them dogs and Rogan all hanging out together. I got photos. I got pictures. I got receipts. Look how big his dad's head is. Look how big his dad's head is. That's Rogan's dad, everybody. That's Chaos. You don't fuck with Chaos. Chaos brings the fucking pain. That's Rogan's mommy. She looks just like him. That's Rogan's mommy. Squaw. Mama Squaw. She's baby girl. We should get Dino to pop in here. That's so we got Mayhem is sitting next to Rogan, and then that's his daddy and his brother. His brother's sitting there looking at him. His brother's name is Slayer. Look at that picture. They're almost all of them are looking at the camera. Look at Rogie. Oh my God, that's a great picture. Oh my God. I'm so glad I got that picture. I took a whole bunch. Oh, look at them all looking at Dino walk by. I took a whole bunch of pictures. That was the turkey. It was so good. Oh, man. So good. Oh, and I made this video on the way up. You guys could see this was the drive to Dino's house. Driving down the road, and I wanted to show a little bit of the changing leaves, the colors of these leaves. Beautiful. Beautiful out here, man. Driving down this road is really nice. All these oak trees turning yellow, dogwoods are turning red. Leaves are falling. Gorgeous, man. Some of these mountains are just covered with oak trees and they're just exploding with color. Beautiful. See what I did there, guys? Beautiful. My roxer right now is down because the ECM is off to calibrated power to get retuned. Hopefully, it's going to the stage 2 will fix the issue with my third gear shift, and because I'm going stage 2, I need to get a new exhaust pipe for it, and I'm thinking to get that dual exhaust. I like the look of it from Diesel Freak. I'm wondering if anybody knows, should it be a problem, the fact that I've got a 5.5-inch lift on the vehicle? I figure, the birds flew right in front of my car. I figure not, because I don't know anything about running that exhaust. I figure it's probably nowhere near the lift, but let me know. Yeah, that it should be cool to have dual exhaust looking out the back of the Roxer. So if I get it, I'll let you guys see it. I should be ordering it soon if I get an answer back from them. You guys enjoy your Thanksgivings, enjoy your turkeys and all that good stuff. I'm going over to my friend's house. He's invited me over for a little turkey. But I just thought you guys might enjoy this beautiful drive with these beautiful leaves turning yellow here. I figured 4 minutes and 20 seconds of that would be enough for you guys. I like the number 420. And if you like the number 420, you can check out my show at Nave's Garden. NavesGarden.com is the website. I do interviews of fellow podcasters that do the same thing I do, which is basically we just provide entertainment for people throughout their day. An alternative source of entertainment that they don't necessarily get from mainstream media or from television. In fact, my podcast is so diverse and so different. It's really hard to find another podcast that's so bad. I'm usually hauling ass through here like a fucking bandit. I should have checked my rear view. Here's a Colt over here. Pretty cool. We got Colts back here in the mountains. Not supposed to talk about our Colts. But yeah, the podcast is great. And the people that I podcast, that I interview on the podcast are great too, and you should check all of them out. You can find out about all those people just by going to naysgarden.com, my website, and it's got all the information you're going to need, for sure. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. No law regarding cannabis. naysgarden.com. Happy 420, everybody. Peace. Looks like fall in Michigan. My parents, often when I was a kid, they would leave the kids at home, and they would take off to go see the leaves change color up in the Carolinas. You know, or they would go up to New York, or they would go, you know, anywhere where the leaves were changing color. Tyler, LaTulip, and Dad, cheers to both of y'all. So that is nice to hear. Billy Bong Thornton, Justin Priest. Cheers. Not a Banana OG fan, though. Banana OG is kind of a little pukey, isn't it? Tyler, right? A little bit of a pukey. It's still goddamn good. It's like a green banana, right? Am I right? Let me know. A little pukey? Let me know, Tyler. Let me know if you get that. It's a little pukey flavor. You know who came up with that? The guy that invited me over for Thanksgiving dinner tonight, Dino, told me about that. He's like, it tastes a little pukey to me. And I was like, I never thought of it that way, bro. I was like, but I totally see what you're saying. He's like, yeah, it's pukey. It's got like a little pukey thing going on. It's not bad. It's not overbearing, but you can detect it for sure, you know? And if you're hypersensitive to that flavor, yeah, you'll detect it. I didn't even know it was there until he said it. And then I was like, oh yeah, I guess, yeah, there is a hint of puke. You know, fucking cannabis is complex. There's a lot of stuff going on in it. The more you smoke it, and the more you think about it, and the different strains, you can discern all of that, you know, if you concentrate. Or you could just smoke it and get high. You could be smoking your whole life and not even think about it and not care. It's up to you. But if you concentrate on it while you're smoking it, you can really taste a bunch of different flavors and shit. Jeff Lund, the trick was take a nap before you go to the turkey dinner. That's what I did. I got really baked. I grabbed the dog. We went, took a nap, woke up, felt great, went to Dino's, had dinner, and now I'm ready to party. Party all night with the trendies in the garden with my friendies. What you regarding about the garden? What? That doesn't even rhyme, pal. What are you doing? Those are the same word, pal. That doesn't even make sense. What are you regarding in the garden? Nobody's even doing that, pal. Nobody even does that anymore, pal. What are you doing? Stop doing that. Whatever it is you're doing, stop doing it. Just smoke your bong, pal, okay? That's all people are doing now. They're just smoking bongs. You should be smoking your bong too. Psst, unreal. Like I have to tell you this. Why should I have to tell you this? Psst. Psst. Cyber style. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. And yes, cyber is here, everyone. I was at Dino's from 2 to 5. 3 hours. Hung out. I don't like spending too much time at holiday functions, but a few hours is great, man. To socialize and stuff. Eat. watch some TV, digest some food, walk around a little bit. We chatted a bunch. It was great. Old school play-a-cum. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Trendy. Cheers, old school. Hey, Kat. Tyler, I really enjoy Candyland roasted garlic. Margie, old school grapefruit. Oh. Kim's and a few select OGs. What are some of your favorites? Tyler LaTulip. Tyler does a bong rip with his dad and he gets all fucking chatty. I love it. My favorites are Jack Harrer, Candy Kush, Cherry Pie, Blue Sky Cotton Candy, you know, I was not a big fan of Hindu Kush when I was selling it. But I gotta say, man, I fucking miss it. I do miss it. I miss having that over the top. Ask Iceman about that shit. You know, fucking Big Dave's Hindu Kush. It was MK Ultra. No, it smells like dead bodies. I mean, it's a good strain. Don't get me wrong. I crossed it with some other things. But alone, man, it smells like fucking dead bodies growing inside your house. And that's not really a good thing. You know, you walk into your grow and you're like, whoa. You're like, wow, that is a stench that MK Ultra puts off. Not sweet. And it goes away. It's at a certain stage of growth when it starts to flower that it goes through that. And luckily it goes away. But goddamn, for about a month, you've got like a graveyard in your goddamn grow room. That Hindu's nice triangle-shaped nugs, hella dank and strong buzz. Let me tell you, Hindu Kush will make your whole house reek like fucking cannabis. I mean, it is the most powerful smelling stuff. I used to go over to my friend's house, and I would go to his front door, and you'd smell it before he'd open the door, and you'd go in, and you'd be like, dude, you can smell the cannabis growing outside your front door, just so you know. And he'd be like, really? He's like, I can't smell it. And you'd be like, bro, as your best friend, I'm fucking telling you, man, if I was a cop, you'd be going to jail, bro. You know, it reeks out here. You need to do something about that. It was so bad. Through the frickin' door. I mean, it smelled great. Don't get me wrong. It was insane. I used to love going into his house. You know? Yeah, like skunk? No, like fucking Hindu Kush. Like skunk. This stuff has a little skunky smell to it, though, Kat. The stuff that I'm smoking right now. Kat, have you ever experienced Hindu Kush? Hindu Kush is one of the sweetest, most powerful smelling strains of cannabis that I've ever smelled in my entire life. San Fernando Valley OG Kush is like that. Super, super production of super smell. It's just outrageously strong. They call it loud. The kids call it loud. Just so you all know, the kids are calling it loud. Man, they done called it loud. They're calling it something else now, bro. You got to get the new. What's the new? New. Cannabis cannabis. I like the raw cannabis. Right, Dave, see me too, buddy. You've never seen Hindu Kush? That's what Grandpa's nuts sack string. Grandpa's nut sack. Never seen Hindu Kush. Luke Day, Megzi, gas cannabis. Gas. The kids are calling it gas now. They're calling it the gas. It's so loud you have to tell the cannabis to shut up. Son. Evan. What's up, Nay? Trendy's happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, Just Jay. I love it. Happy Thursday, bro. Just another fucking day, exactly. Tyler LaTulip. Oh, Lord. Tyler Loud. Bibli. Bibli! Bibli! Legit, I just typed in Hindu Kush. Shows up. What? What shows up? I don't know from memory. Search the name. Wait. I don't know. Oh, it switched on me while I was reading. It was so weird. I don't know. Never knew any names except skunk. Described from memory. Searched the name. Lol, they do the crazy names these kids come with. Justin Priest. Gas equals gets you where you're going. Bibli! Bibli! Fucking Bibli, I love your fucking name. I hope you come to my show every time I go live. Bibli, how did you find my goddamn live stream? And how did you know that I would love your name? Cyberstyle, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism tis for all. It is quarter of the hour, kids. Cheers. Smoke along with me. It smells like incense and cannabis in here. Subbed. Yeah, Joseph. Bibli will chat. I remember some that was golden color. Cat stops. Turn that Snapchat filter off. Joke. How long can you hold your breath? Well, I can blow 180 smoke rings. So I can hold my breath for about a minute. But when I'm doing more than 60 smoke rings, if I'm doing them slow, I'm holding my breath for way more than a minute. I'm not even thinking about it. But if I'm like just holding my breath, I usually, I could do it for like a minute. Do I ever play guitar on stream? Mm-hmm. I do. Bibli! I do indeed. Incense. The incense, it burns. I've got the coffee. I've got the incense. I've got the sleeping beast. We've got it all on this podcast. Everything. The incense smoke. So we just need the coffee talk. So let me ask you kids this. I was driving home from my friend's house, and I was looking at all the homes. And I realized all the people that have city water. There's a lot of homes in a lot of neighborhoods and a lot of apartment complexes. I was thinking, not only are they on city water, they're on city power. If you're on city water and city power, press number 1. I'm kind of curious how many out of 34 people, how many of you are getting your water and your power from the local government or a corporation that is licensed to do so under your local government. And then I want you to think about this. What would you do personally? And I want your responses. If your water got shut off and your power got shut off permanently, what would you do? Go ahead and write out your response. Your power's off, your water's off, it's not going to come back on. You can't flush your toilets without going out, getting water somewhere and bringing a 5-gallon bucket in there and pouring it in the toilet, and that will flush your toilet. Just so you know, all you have to do is pour water into a toilet and it will flush. That's what you're doing. That's all you're doing when you're hitting that lever. You're just pouring water from a reservoir into the bowl. If you just pour water into the bowl, it will flush the toilet. Just so you guys know. You just have to pour the right amount in, and as soon as it hits that level, boom, it flushes. It's good to know when you don't have your city water working anymore. Stukes said generator, fuel. That's a ton of water. 10 liters of water. Yikes. One from our big dams. I used to love tank water. I'd move to the bush and get a property with tanks. Right. That's what you did, Megsy. Low flow toilets. Bug out of the city, head for the woods, and pop my tent. There you go, Jeff Lund. Jeff Lund has got it. I'm working to become sustainable or link with sustainable people to continue my journey to attain my own farm sustainable home. Tyler Latulip. Good. You've come to the right live stream. Because this is what we talk about. You know, what are we going to do when the power goes out and the water gets shut off? Cyber, where's your nearest water source? Aside from your where you live. Where can you get free water? Okay, Kat is less than a mile away from a pond and a lake. And she's got a generator for electricity. I got no response. I live in a very contaminated and remote area at this point. Bible. Edith Davey. Hi. Justin Barnes. Hook up to my camper and disappear. There you go, Justin Barnes. Chris Bartlebow. 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 Bibley and Bartlebow. You guys need to start a show together and call it Bibleys and Bartlebows. Something with a B. Something with a B. I couldn't think of anything else, but it needs to, or you could just be Bibley and Bartlebow. You guys could like start your own gun company. I would totally buy a gun that said on the side of it, Bibley and Bartlebow. Oh, I would totally buy that gun. That's a gun you can trust. Any company that puts Bibley and Bartlebow on the side of the gun, you know that's a company you can fucking trust. Bibley and Bartlebow. I fucking love it. I love your names. It's so fun to say. Sounds like a good gun name. I'm saying Bibley and Bartlebow. Bibley. Bibley. Rifles, revolvers, and shotguns. Is that what that's what you would specialize in? Revolvers, huh? I like it. It's true. You're right. Rifles, revolvers, and shotguns. You're right. Bibley and Bartlebow. I can see that on the barrel, man, in cursive. Dude, that's bad as fuck. Dude, you got a Bibley and Bartlebow? Fuck yeah, I do, son. 40 cal saddle rifle, Bibley and Bartlebow. I fucking love it. It sounds right. It sounds so right. I noticed Bartlebow's got nothing to say about any of this. Bibley's all over it, though. Bibley's the spokesperson for the duo, obviously. Bibley's here to speak for the two of you. It's Bibley from Bibley and... can't even say it anymore. It's Bibley from Bibley and Bartlebow. Here to speak for Bibley and Bartlebow. No, Edith Davy, no. Not wobbly boots. Eddie, I'm not too far from the Ozarks. Eddie, what's up, buddy? The Ozarks? As long as you're not close to the Adirondacks. Yo happy don't do shit day. Mike Meyer, I love it. Bibley says F. I gotta give you like a slow clap on that one, man. I really like that you said rifles, revolvers, and shotguns, bro. That is so funny that you fucking said that. Because it's true. Because if Bibley and Bartlebow were a gun company, those are the guns that you would make, man. It would be revolvers, totally. Rifles, of course. And it would be shotguns, of course, man. It's so funny that you said that. Bibley and Bartle, rifle, revolver, and shotgun company. Bartlebow, bro, you can't cut off the. It'd be like the Bib and Bartle. You can't cut off the Blee from Bibley. You know, bro, it's Bibley and Bartlebow. You're going with Bibley and Bartle, huh? I like Bibley and Bartlebow. What's your favorite intense smell? God, I love fucking blueberries, man. You know, when they're baking like a blueberry pie, it's fucking baking out of the goddamn, when you walk into a kitchen and someone's baking a blueberry pie, dude, it's one of my favorite fucking smells. I love blueberries. You know, I got blueberry cobbler. I'm eating that. You know, I'm eating fucking straight blueberries out of the goddamn. You know, I got them. I call them member berries, and I make them talk before I eat them. Remember that time? Oh, I remember. Do you remember cassette tapes? Yeah, I do. I remember cassette tapes. You remember Betamax? Yep, I do. I remember Betamax. Yeah, I wish I had strawberries. Psst, I don't like to talk about my strawberries, you know. I'm not here to talk about my freaking strawberries. Hey, look at this. Shut up, you're very good. Everybody settle down. Why? No, you. We're going to do a bong rip. Shut up, you. You see the time? It's almost top of the hour. What are you doing? 2.5 minutes. You're going to be hitting this bong, or you're going to be making it bad for everybody. You're not being nice, and that's the problem. You weren't very nice. I told you to be nice. You remember the VHS? Cyber Reload, you remember the VHS? I remember the VHS. It was very good. The VHS was very good. You put it in, you watch a movie. It's very good. Sit down, you watch a VHS. It's good. It's got the lines through it. You adjust it with the little dial tracking. Who remembers VHS tracking? What? Press number 1 if you remember VHS tracking. Who remembers the VHS tracking? Who remembers VHS tracking? Press number 1. Do you guys remember the little dial on the VHS to get rid of the line? You get lines through it. You just kind of hit the dial and you dial it out. What a fucking gimmick. Because they couldn't figure out how to fix it themselves. You fucking had to adjust it on your own. Auto tracking. With auto tracking. That's right. It's all new improved auto tracking. Look at all the ones. Look at them all. You guys remember it? You guys remember the little tracking dial? Fuck. Oh, I got it. Wait, go back. You went too far. Now the lines are coming the other way. What are you doing? You're ruining the picture. Don't ruin the picture. Hey, you're going to ruin the picture. Retirement community. Yeah, that was bullshit, right? They couldn't figure out how to fix that shit. Did I tell you guys about Katie Halpern's podcast? By the way, her and this guy, Leslie Lee 3, and it's III, right? On Twitter. Go find him, follow him, tell him Nays Garden sent you. It's kind of weird. His avatar's kind of weird, but go find him anyways. These people are so nice. Check out their podcast, man. And I'm not saying that you guys might agree with things that they're saying or any of the people that I ever refer you to. I'm saying these are always good people with great audiences and great content, and they're there and they love their audiences, and that's why I tell you about these fantastic people, man, because they've let me into their world, and they will let you into their world, and it will be fulfilling for you guys. So go check out other podcasters, guys, when you get time. Katie Halpern, man, on YouTube. I had so much fun there last night. It makes me not want to podcast and just go be an audience member. It does. It makes me just want to go be in. It's like when I'm watching Jimmy Dore and I'm like, man, I should be going live right now, but I'm just having too much fun and I don't want to go live because they're fucking entertaining me. You know, I'm highly entertained. And I want to see you guys doing it too, man. I want to see. And you know what? When you guys start doing it, when you start finally showing up at these podcasts, and I know most of you don't, but when you do, you know, register an account with a fucking online credit card or a PayPal or whatever, and do a fucking $2 super chat and say, hey, would you have Nay from Nay's Garden on for an interview on your show to talk about off-grid living, to talk about no law regarding cannabis, to talk about his triage oil, to talk about his podcasting, his war with YouTube over the last 10 years, to talk about his innovations, to talk about blah, blah, blah. You guys want a list? I've been making a list of all that shit. So like you could do it, man. You could get on there. You know, a lot of people super chat and listen. Press number 1 if you know who Be Real from Cypress Hill is and you're a fan. Press number 1. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. So hit number 1 if you're a Cypress Hill Be Real fan. And then if you are like me, oh, Eddie, you are, Bibley. Okay, well, for $2, you can talk to Be Real. He goes live like every fucking day on YouTube. And you can go over to his YouTube channel, Be Real TV. Oh, Bibley, Eddie, James, Yo-Yo, Just Jay. Yeah, right? Been listening to you now over 6 years. Edith Davey, hell yeah. Tanner, fan of Chris Bartlebell. Oh yeah, fan of you too, buddy. Yeah, Michael Rosier. Yeah, me too. Big fan. For $2. $2, okay? For the big expensive price of $2. If you register a PayPal or a credit card with YouTube, with your YouTube channel, you can go into Be Real TV's live stream and you can type a super chat for $2 and for $2 and him or one of the other 2 guys that are usually with him on the live broadcast will read your super chat. You guys know how this works. Hits from the bong. Hits from the bong, right? Hits from the bong. We'll read your super chat out loud in front of over 1,000 people that are watching that broadcast, and Be Real will respond to it. And you can have, for $2, you can have a conversation with Be Real. For instance, the other day, Be Real was talking about cannabis, and he was like, blah, 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 cannabis, blah, blah, blah. And I'd done a super chat, and he said, yeah, you know, I love these podcasters out there that are doing this, that are smoking, that are talking about cannabis. This guy's been doing it for 10 years. He's like, yeah, Be Real gave me a shout. And I super chatted him $100 and I said, that's for calling it cannabis. Thank you. And he's like, right on. Thanks for the tip. You could send him $2. They read every fucking super chat. So I'm just saying, you know, yeah, I spoil you guys. I try to read, and I do. I try to read every single one of your. It would be mental to have him in the garden. You want to get high, so high. Michael Rose, you're right. Can I get a hit? Yes. Can I get a hit? Yes. I'm smoking. I don't know why, but I'm doing it. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. Anyway, what I'm saying is, my point was, I read all of your super chats, but I'm just the dude that sits on here that reads super chats. I mean, that reads regular chats all day. He's fucking Be Real from goddamn Cypress Hill, man. From like, when I was 5 years out of high school, I was listening to that shit. Before some of you were born. And he is literally there to chill with you and talk to you. It's available to you. You can make that happen. You can talk to him. He'll talk back to you. It's awesome. It feels so good to be able to do that. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't intended for all. Cheers, everybody. I want to thank you guys so much for earlier today when I was screaming at you to get on Twitter and retweet me and like my tweets. Be Real TV on YouTube. Yes, Be Real TV on YouTube. Please follow him. And subscribe to his channel and click the notifications and click all so you get notified every time he goes live. Get on those notifications, guys. Everybody. I mean, you can always turn the volume off on your phone. You know? Right, Edith? Yeah, when you go to a cannabis cup, yeah, you could talk to all kinds of cannabis-related celebrities, absolutely. Like, you get to meet people like Remo, you know, or Hashbean 420, or Chubbs, or Bobby Black, you know, or, you know, some of the people, some of the innovators of cannabis that have been around for years and years, like the woman that invented the hash, the pollen press, I forgot her name. Hi, Name, watching from Wales, UK. Right on, Brendan O'Neill. Hell yeah, buddy. Might end up seeing Snoop. Eddie. Hell yeah. So you guys, we're gonna have Steph Zamorano here in 2 weeks from the Jimmy Dore Show again. That's gonna be fun as hell. Has it said 34 forever? That kid, it's, you know, it's not. I need to contact them and tell them, look, you gotta fix this counter. There's it. You need to just set it so it refreshes itself every 5 minutes or whatever. But, you know, not the whole page, but just refresh the counter because it's not doing it. It's not counting correctly. You know, I never really know from one moment to the next how many people are actually watching the broadcast. It could be right, it could be wrong. Once, you know, it hits a certain number and then it gets stuck there. It's like, it's the weirdest thing. Who's going to be the first chat on the screen? See, did you hear that sound? That was me getting a notification. Somebody probably just went live. Nays Garden, Nays Garden, Nays Garden, Nays Garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 notifications I got from YouTube. Nay, you're the best, man. Be Real just opened up a dispensary here in Humboldt, called it Dr. Green Thumbs. Nice shit. Nice spot. Nice spot. Philip Mashiki. Bible. Lol. Nay, you're the best. Bubble Carol. Like butane oil, Bible. Seems to need a vacuum chamber. Also, what about hydrocarbon saturation? Bibley, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Are you serious, dude? Dude, let me address you. Let me address you from another character, okay, Bibley? Bibley, what are you doing? Vacuum chambers? Psst, nobody does vacuum chambers anymore, pal. Psst, hydrocarbon saturation? Psst, nobody's even doing it anymore, pal. What'd you read about that on your BlackBerry? Psst, unreal. What are you talking about? Butane saturated oil? Psst, unreal, pal. Nobody's even doing that anymore. That's right, I'm up here, pal. I reside up here. Most guys are down here, but not me, pal. Not me, pal. I gotta be up here, man. I need the extra space. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, pal? Psst. Unreal. Psst. Unreal, pal. Psst. Psst. You know what I mean? Psst. Vacuum chamber. Psst. Everybody's doing rosin now, pal. Everybody's squishing rosin. What are you talking about? Nobody's using chemicals anymore, pal. It's unreal. Everybody's doing rosin pressing now, pal. Psst. Unreal. Where is my rosin? Just a little piece of cannabis right in the middle. Nobody's even doing it anymore. What are you doing? Hi, Kelly, Elizabeth Carpenter. How are you? It's a nice shelf of glass bongs and rigs. Got a new project yesterday. You want to see the glass bongs and the rigs? I shall show you. I'm gonna show you. Any nice and hen. I'm gonna show you. Look at the hen. 6.4. 6 pounds, 4 ounce. 6 pound, 4 ounce zucchini from last year's vegetable garden. This is, yeah, Edith, I don't want you here. Haven't you figured that out? Haven't you figured that out yet? Haven't you fucking figured that out yet, dumbass? Don't you realize I keep blocking you for a reason? You're never going to figure that out, are you, bro? You're never going to figure that out, are you? I blocked you for a reason. And if you haven't fucking figured it out, too goddamn bad. You know? You're muzzled for goddamn good reason, motherfucker. And you know what? Just fucking forget about me, bro. And just walk the fuck away. That's what you need to do. I'm here with my fucking friends. All right? Hanging out with my fucking friends. Armando Ventura! Armando. I like Armando. Shall be very low. Armando Ventura. Armando Ventura. Ventura. You broke the vibe. I was so serious. Well, he knows I am serious. He's blocked, and he knows why the fuck he's blocked. But no, I'm here to have fun and spread love to all of my friends. And if that guy hasn't figured out why the fuck he's fucking blocked off my live stream, I can't fucking help him. You know? He knows what the fuck. You know, I've been very, very subtle about it. You know, just he comes on, I fucking block him. He says something, I fucking block him. I don't talk to him, I fucking block him. He wants to act like, with some kind of a technical hiccup or something, come in on somebody else's fucking channel. Whatever. Bible. No, it's not that at all, Bibley. Don't worry about it. Seriously, it's not that at all. It's something else. Bibley. Quick guessing, Bibley. Just let it go, buddy. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Bibley's like, Frozen. I love the people who announce the titles of things that I perform. They're like Leonard Skinnerd, Sweet Home Alabama. I've literally done that. I've been playing music on my guitar, and people were like, sometimes people will write the title like all professionally out of what it is I'm playing. I sing that song when talking shit. Yeah, I've never heard the song. I've never heard the fucking song before. So I just make it up as I go. And one day I was doing it, and my friend's like, yes, you're fucking nailing it. I was like, I've never heard it. And he was like, bro, you were singing it. And he's like, he's got kids, and he hears it all the time. And he's like, yeah, bro, you're nailing it, bro. That's basically exactly how the song goes. It's the Lumberjack John. He's like, you're nailing it, bro. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. No idea. But it's funny. That's why I do it. Because it's fucking funny. When you don't know how a song goes and you try to sing it, that's funny. When you're nailing it, not as funny. I don't want to nail it. Ugh. Like classic animated musical soundtrack. Frozen has a classic soundtrack. Has a classic animated musical soundtrack. Yeah, I know, Bible. 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 That name is so fun to say, man. This shit gets you high. What? Shut up, son. Plus, I just smoked some really good stuff over there at Dino's place. Man, it's really good. Oh my goodness. Dino just pulls out the goddamn boom, and he opens up the jar and the whole room starts smelling. And I'm like, whoa, bro. And he rolled up a joint. So if he's got COVID, I got COVID. And I thought about that too. I was like, this is how you catch COVID right here. Got my Schecter out, banging on the chords, Just Jay. Now I'm in two places at once, says Bibley. Oh, Bibley's double logged in. Bibley, thank you so much. Bibley, and I love that you are an established person. It's not just some troll name you came up with. It's actually, you are Bibley. Bibley, how did you find me? How'd you find my live show? How'd you find my live stream? Support Dem streamers. I support all streamers. Democrats, Republicans, especially independents, progressives, people who aren't political, people with extreme political views. I support them all. They're podcasters. I've realized all of them, Bibly, are taking up people's time, giving them entertainment for free. And it's the audience members who can afford to go in there and throw them money that make it worth a lot of their time, make it worth their time to go out there and do what they do. Oh, support them streamers. I gotcha. You're Central Canadian. Bibly. I got you. Damn. Support them streamers. That's like if I'm talking like this. You got to support the damn streamers. How did you not know that? You're having a problem with your cognition. What's wrong with your cognition? There's something wrong with it. You need to work with tigers. If you were working with tigers, you would know you have better cognition because you always got to watch your back. That's why they call them tigers. Never turn your back on a tiger. They might urinate on your back of your head. They can spray it up real high. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All of these, all of these, all of these. Oh my God. What I think is funny is Joe Exotic is in jail for trying to kill a rival zoo owner. I think it's sad, man. And also they found dead animal rights activists on his property in May. Some deep shit. They found dead animal rights activists on his property. Give me a hey, Donald Trump, give me a presidential pardon. You know you like watching Tiger King on Netflix. Come on. It's Buddy Rich. Look at this. What is this? I got it about. I was doing it about. But I did not stop. Bow, 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 bow. But now, down, bow, 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 I saw now, bow, 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 bow. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't his for all. I'm 5 minutes late for 420. Cheers, everybody. Bibbly! Cheers, everybody. We're having fun here tonight, man. You guys, we're just having fun. We're just trying to have some fun here. We're just having fun. Cheers. I'm gonna put a list of everybody that you guys should be following over here, right there. I'm gonna put a list on the screen of everybody's podcast you guys should be following. Gotta launder my karma. Gotta launder my karma. Launder my karma. Oh, no, I don't, Jake Lee. No, I don't. I do what I want. Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad that water was there. Got a lawn to my karma. Oh my God. That was a hell of a bong rip. Cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce. I had no cranberry sauce tonight. People don't like when I play guitar. half my audience leaves when I play. I'm not even that good, and I think that's the reason why people don't stay, because I'm not that good. But I remember this one time at band practice that I played really, really good. Holy shit, that bong rip was crazy. This chair's got squeaky, huh? My doggy's so tired. He's gonna sleep all night tonight. Aren't you, doggy? Look at him. Hey, the incense went out. Psst, unreal, pal. Nobody's incense goes out anymore, pal. That incense lasts for a whole hour. Nobody has... Alright. Okay, Cyber, take care, brother. Thank you for hanging out. Love you, bro. I said, how you doing? Get down on your motherfucking knees. How you'll get fixed. Now is the time to get down on your motherfucking knees. Tell me it's the time to get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Now is the time to get down on your motherfucking knees. It's the time to get down. Yes, we aim to please. It's the time to get down on your motherfucking knees. Tell me it's the time to get down. Yes, we aim to please. What's a low note? No. No. I can't sing that low. I can't sing that low. Trying to. Oh, allow me to collect my thoughts, please, as people run out of the show. I'm sorry. No, I can speak. I can. I swear. Don't run away. I'll speak. I'll talk. I'll talk about stuff. You guys want to talk about stuff? Here, we'll talk about stuff. Ask me a question. Ask me like a straight up legit question. Go ahead. Psst. Psst. Okay, Stooks is packing a bowl. Bibley is, his hands are busy. Have you ever bleached? Oh, God. That was a good one. That was a good one. Ask me a better question than that, though. Give you credit. You got me that far. I'm really high. I think I'll read further ahead next time. No, I did not get my garage trimmed to fit the Rockstar, even though I do believe that Mark wanted to do that today. I was told him I was going out to Dino's for Thanksgiving. You know, I wasn't going to be available. So no, nope, not done. But we got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time. Rockstar's all set up. It's all set up, man. Current growing policies. There should be, Stooks, you know that. There should be no law regarding cannabis. There should be no law regarding gardens or collecting rainwater, cannabis, growing your own mushrooms. How much does a rosin press cost? Michael Rosier, good question. Go to pufftuff.net and price them out. He's got all different kinds. PUFFTUFF.net. Pufftuff.net. Yeah, no law regarding cannabis. I wonder what Nay looked like without the beard. S. Franco, you can just go on my YouTube channel, bro. You just go back a few years, bro. You know, I'm sure I got a picture of me without the beard somewhere around here. Yeah, right there. That's me without the beard. Young Nay. Look at those dimples. Damn, son. Psst. Unreal, pal. Nobody even does it like that anymore, pal. Unreal. Nobody's doing it. What are you even doing? Nobody's even doing it. What are you doing? That is correct, Karen. That is correct. Senior year? No, that was long after my senior year, I'm sure. I'm sure I was well out of high school when that picture was taken. I had long hair when I was a senior in high school. That would have been after I'd cut my hair, so it would have been after I worked at Universal or during when I was working at Universal Studios. Hey, Papaya Man. Yeah, it's probably got a date on the back of it. My mom was usually really good about dating pictures. Nope, this. Oh, no, son of a bitch! Ha! 1994. It was December 93. Well, you know, you could say 94. So, 8 years after I graduated high school. 8 years after I was out of high school, bro. That photo. I knew that was after high school, but I didn't realize it was 8 years after. I mean, shit, man. That would have put me at 17 years old, man. I looked older than 17 in that picture, didn't I? I never had a widow's peak. I just realized that. Like Graham Elwood does. Huh. My hair's always been like this. All the way straight across my head. That's interesting. I never even knew that until I looked at that picture. Huh. That's funny. You were eating in 94, you were playing Duck Hunt? I was 1 year and 6 months old, says Joseph. When that picture was taken? Nay wore the trendy striped socks. I'm sorry, what? The cannabis socks? Yeah, I just want you to know you're coolio. Thanks, Karen. You've learned a lot. You've also learned a lot. Oh, right on, kid. That's good. Man, I get ripped on the stream. I'm telling you, man. I've got ripped. Riptified. Where did I put my guitar strap? Oh, there it is. Good. I should stand and play more, you know, just to see if I have more longevity. That way. I just wonder if I could play in bands or not, you know, if I've got the stamina to do it or if I get arthritis. If I sit in the chair, I normally do get it. I get cramps. I go numb. My fingers hurt, you know. But I want to play, you know, I do. Let's see if anybody's going live right now. Huh. That's interesting. Having an issue here. Give me a second, guys. Give me just a second. I've got to disconnect from my sensors out on my grow, and as soon as it disconnects, it warns me. So I'm gonna open the window and see if it reconnects. Man, I've got this blueberry cobbler in my kitchen, in my refrigerator. And I've been eating it with, the whipped cream's almost gone, man, with whipped cream and ice cream on top. I got plenty of ice cream, though. And it is so fucking good, man. It is so fucking good. Holy shit, with some chocolate milk. Oatmeal, blueberry oatmeal cobbler with 2 other kinds of berries. Can't remember what they were. Is it time for Julian to be freed? Yes. Bob says I stopped drinking in '93. Oh fuck, man! Tino offered to give me a bottle of wine, and I forgot to grab it on the way out. That's right, man. He said he's got 6 different kinds of wine that he grew. That he grew the grapes and made himself. I'm like, fuck yeah, bro! I want to try a bottle of wine. Fuck yeah, that you made. You had pecan pie. We had pumpkin pie over there at Dino's. It was fantastic, man. And I don't like pumpkin pie, but it was good. It was good. It could have used some whipped cream. Put all of your butter. It could have used some of that. But otherwise, it was fine. You guys, I've been gaining a little bit of weight. Nobody even gains any more weight anymore, pal. Unreal. This guy, I don't need to walk him anymore tonight. He's fucking done. It's not even 7 o'clock. I bet you he's not even gonna be getting up. I don't know. I should take him for another walk though. I'm gonna be up for a while. I had a cup of coffee when I started this show. I wanted to stay up, man. I want to do stuff. I'm gonna be up doing stuff. Doing mountain stuff. Around the mountain. Actually, I was thinking maybe inside the house, actually. Stuff. Doing stuff. Doing some stuff. I got some stuff to do. I'm gonna do some stuff. Nobody even does stuff anymore, pal. What are you even talking about? Yes, cat. No more vomiting. He seems to be fine. He seems to be fine. Aren't you? Aren't you fine, buddy boy? Bees, buddy boy, bees. Bees. My phone's buzzing again. Let's see what that is. Whoa, really? Okay. Breaking news. Breaking news, guys. Hey, Robin. How's it going? Good. Oh, good love, baby bobblehead, trendy Rogan. Flips out on reporter.
In this country. We're like a third world country.
Just to be clear, if the Electoral College votes for Joe Biden, will you concede?
Well, if they do, they made a mistake because this election was a fraud. Just so you understand, this election was a fraud. I mean, they have Biden beating Obama on Obama's vote in areas that mattered in terms of the election, in swing states. And yet he's losing to Obama all over the place. But he's beating Obama in swing states, which are the states that mattered for purposes of the election. So, no, I can't say that at all. I think it's a possibility. They're trying to look between you people. Don't talk to me that way. You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way. All right, I'm going to go with another. Other question. Go ahead.
So if the Electoral College does elect President-elect Joe Biden, are you not going to leave this building?
Just so you, certainly I will. Certainly I will, and you know that. But I think that there will be a lot of things happening between now and the 20th of January. A lot of things. Massive fraud has been found. We're like a third world country.
You know that it's tradition for previous presidents to go to the next president's inauguration. So will you attend?
I don't want to say that yet. I mean, I know the answer. I'll be honest, I know the answer, but I just don't want to say it yet. Look, a thing like this possibly has never happened before, but maybe people just didn't catch it. But we've caught it. We've caught hundreds of thousands of votes. Listen, excuse me. When they don't allow a poll watcher, which is a sacred person in our country, people don't know what a poll watcher is. A poll watcher it's considered sacred in our country. When they throw them out of rooms,
But that's not true. They didn't do
sure it is. And when they put them
Sure
in
it
pens,
is.
excuse me, no, they didn't. My
Excuse me.
attorneys did not admit anything.
Dude. Hey, Jackson Ryan, what's up, buddy? You love Trump? Right on. Boom. My fucking sensors are back on in my greenhouse. In my dead tomato plants. It's just good to know that everything's up and running in there. This is loading, supposedly. Suppose as Shauna! Shauna!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you just the news. Sidney Powell sues Georgia officials alleging massive scheme to rig election for Botox being the exhumed body. Biden, prominent defense lawyer, says scheme centered around modern ballot stuffing hidden by voter machine algorithms by Jonathan Solomon. Last updated November 26, 2020. This is Just the News, a fantastic online publication. Prominent defense attorney Sidney Powell sued Georgia's top official late Wednesday, alleging in federal court that the GOP-run state government permitted a massive,
You hear that, everybody? It's massive. Massive. You hear that? H.A. Goodman. You should all be following him. You think he might be a boxing fan? Yeah, you might be a boxing fan if you have... Well, he's also got Bruce Lee. He's got James Bond. He's got Marilyn Monroe. He's got the Ramones. He's got the singer. He's got Lemmy. Motorhead. He's got basketball. A lot of Bruce Lee. Football. In all fairness, he's only got... In all fairness, he's only got 2 boxing posters right there.
and state election board members as defense.
But I'd love to listen to what he has to say, man. This one is called Powell Gives Trump a Major Legal Victory in Georgia. So I want to hear that with H.A. Goodman. Let's pull that up on the big screen so you guys can really see it and hear it. Thanksgiving messages for Jimmy. Yeah, that was funny. I watched that. That was funny. I saw that live. Now that's all edited. Dude, I was laughing and laughing at some of the voices. He does, man, you know, I think all of the jokes that people are doing about Joe Biden right now having mental deficiencies are fucking hilarious. The jokes just from my audience alone have literally split my goddamn sides. I've been laughing so hard from just what Billy did, a joke a couple of days ago, and then somebody yesterday did a Biden joke, or this morning, where it was Joe Biden wishes everyone a happy 4th of July. Dude, I should put triage oil on this. I'm scratching this mosquito bite again. Unreal, pal. You're just gonna scratch that mosquito bite, and you're gonna put some triage oil on it, pal. That was this morning. What a funny joke. So my own audience writes the funniest jokes I've ever heard about Joe Biden's mental incapacities, and he's scary, man. He's gonna be president of the United States, and he's fucking scary, man. He's having issues. So I don't know where I was going with that, but I want to hear what H.A. Goodman has to say. Where the fuck? Oh, I know where I was going. So Jimmy Tor has this bit where he's got this guy, Mike McRae Mike, at Twitter. It's at Mike McRae Mike. He is a voiceover. He does characters, and he's really good, guys. He's really good. He does a whole bunch of different voices on this thing for Jimmy Dore. I don't know if they edited it out, but if they did, it's going to be great. So I'm going to just I'm going to pull that up for us first, okay? I want you guys to hear this because the Biden jokes are the best, okay? So listen closely for the Biden jokes, okay? I got you guys right here. Check this out.
Observing International Hat Day, that's a thing. A bunch of people left Thanksgiving messages on my analog message machine. No kidding.
Hi, everybody. This is Rick Perry, former commander of all the energy of the universe. And I'm so thankful everyone's forgotten me. Hey, man, here's the third thing. This is Joe Biden. Hey, I thank you for choosing me as your president. The difficult work up ahead of us will be difficult, but don't lose your heart on it. I promise you all this. I will be your president for all Americans. Not just you that voted me with lamp car camera TV. That includes racists and fat people. Here's the thing. I need some money. Austerity won't pay for itself. I know a lot of you are hurting. But firstly, we have donuts. This is Herman Cain. I'd be thankful if somebody told me what in the heck happened. Seriously, could someone throw me a damn bone here? I know it wasn't my fault, that's for darn sure. Call me back. It's all free. And don't load your pizza up with vegetables. That's for pansies. Hey, folks, read my new book. It's got an afterword by Sarah Cooper. Hello, Jimmy. This is David Axelrod of the X-Files. This Thanksgiving, I am thankful for the latest episode of the X-Files because it features the exciting political strategist Paul Begala, fresh from Hacks on Tap. Hacks on Tap is where political analysts meet beer. What's the result? Find out on the next Hacks on Tap. We get down and dirty inside the nooks and crannies of the political process. And don't miss my newest podcast called Electoral Asphyxiation with David Axelrod. My first asphyxiation is about to drop. So why don't you and your special lady pour yourselves a glass of my blended artisanal wine, Rosé Axelrod? With just a hint of almond, Rosé Axelrod is an intense and complex taste experience, zestfully accented with ripe notes of kiwi fruit and slightly dampened cardboard. Skål. And thirdly, we need cash for the residential transmission team. You heard me right, the Pez dispenser transmission team. I need to pick our national security and foreign policy thing. Send money now or vote for Trump. Secondly, we owe these two self-pemmican. No, I will not take my nap now. Let go of my arm before I wrap my chain around your neck. I'm fine. Larry Fine. He was the best of Stooges. Curly got all the laughs, but Larry was the best. I marched with him in Selma. Don't believe me? Will you shut up, man? Look it up. Oh, stop it. My wife's name is Jill Biden, and today's date is November o'clock. What am I thankful for, you goddamn son of a bitch? Glad I kicked the bucket before I had to watch another Randy Rainbow's fucking song parody. Stuff the fucking turkey, you win. Come on. Crying now? Is that what you're doing, hotshot? Just stuff the bird, you got a mouth pump base brat. And don't be afraid to cheapskate with the stuffer this time. As a matter of fact, send me some in a box. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Stuff your fucking stuffing in a box, put a stamp on it, stuff the stuffing box in a mailbox and mail it to me. I reiterate, stuffing in a box, stuff the stuffing box into a bigger box stuffed with mail and mail shit. Don't worry about no preservatives and no frilly shit like that. I like my stuffing to have a patina on it. Like a well-aged cheese wheel. Only this is like a statue made out of fucking stuffing, got it? And be thankful I don't come over there and weasel all over your Velveeta processed cheese spread, deadbeat. Come on, man. I'll work as hard for those who didn't vote for me as I will for those who did vote for me. I'll fight as hard for the selfish, horny one percenters who stole trillions from needy Americans while profiting off their suffering as I do for the 99%. And not only is that undemocratic and against
Oh yeah, welcome back, Jeff.
psychotic. Wow, I didn't slur my speech once saying that. Hello? Hello? Where is everybody? Anybody there? Hello? God, geez, darn it to heck.
And that's the Thanksgiving. That's my Thanksgiving message machine.
Dude,
Hey everybody, this is the part.
he's so fucking funny, man. That shit was great. God, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's hear what HA has to say about this.
Hit subscribe to this channel. We're on our way to 200,000 subscribers. Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. Take care of yourself and be safe. And tell everyone you know about this channel.
Jimmy and
The
Stand
104-page complaint asked the court to issue an injunction, quote, prohibiting the governor and secretary of
You're
state
funny,
from
Shauna.
transmitting the currently certified results to the Electoral College based on overwhelming evidence of election tampering, end quote. Quote, the fraud was executed by many means, but the most fundamentally troubling, insidious, and egregious is the systemic adaptation of old-fashioned ballot stuffing, Powell's suit alleged. Quote, it has now been amplified and rendered virtually invisible by computer software created and run by domestic and foreign actors.
Oh my God,
For that
Shauna.
very purpose, mathematical and statistical anomalies rising to the level of impossibilities, which is true, as shown by affidavits of multiple witnesses, documentation, expert testimony, evince this scheme across the state of Georgia. This scheme and artifice to defraud affect tens of thousands of votes in Georgia alone and rigged the election in Georgia for Joe Biden, the suit added. Powell's suit made a variety of allegations, including that. And we're going to go into the allegations. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. We're on our way to 200,000 subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, I might not be
Venture
for
capital, 20 million.
but my voice, ladies and gentlemen,
I might not be funded by $20 million
is
in
important.
venture capital.
And no matter what happens, tell your friends about this channel. President Trump could reclaim what's rightfully his, but no matter what happens, tell your friends about this channel. I have stood by President Trump, as you have, because I want Americans home to their families, to their sons and their daughters. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I don't want never-ending counterinsurgency conflicts like the Lincoln Project. I want President Trump. And I voted for President Trump, the first Republican I ever voted for in my life. Hit subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about this channel. Let's get to 200,000 subscribers. Powell's suit made a variety of allegations, including that at least 96,000
How does H.A. Goodman have over 150,000 subscribers? It's a couple reasons. Consistent podcasting. He does a good format. He offers a show every day at a certain time, and people can count on him being there. He's friendly. and easy to watch and listen to. He's well researched and well read. He's got a fantastic writing background. He's a journalist, a columnist. He's been published probably, who knows, probably he's written 5 books. He's got, over, I'm sure he's been published close to 200 times. Articles that he's written, columns. He's intelligent, and everything that he says is factually based until he reaches his conclusions. He has a jump to conclusions, Matt, and he jumps to conclusions on it. He does that a lot, but he does research his facts. So listen to him, you'll see.
Absentee ballots were requested and counted, but were never recorded as being returned to county election board by the voter. That's interesting. This is an article, by the way, in Just the News by John Solomon, a prestigious, well-known journalist, and formerly from The Hill. And I used to be a contributor at The Hill. You can see my writing in The Hill at hagoodman.com.
There you go.
At least 96,000 absentee ballots were requested and counted, but were never recorded as being returned to county election boards by the voter. That's bizarre. Quote, thus, at a minimum, 96,600 votes must be disregarded, the suit said. Kemp and Raffensperger, quote, rushed through the purchase of a certain software machine in 2019 for the 2020 presidential election, and, quote, without due diligence and disregarded safety concerns. It is my understanding that Stacey Abrams, Democrat, also agreed with this allegation at one point. There is incontrovertible physical evidence that the standards of physical security of the voting machines and the software were breached, and machines were connected to the internet in violation of professional standards and state and federal law. Fulton County election workers were used as Fulton County election workers used a claim of water leak to evacuate poll watchers and workers for several hours on election night, even as, quote, several election workers remained unsupervised and unchallenged, working at the computers for the voting tabulation machines until 1 a.m. You don't have to have widespread fraud or misconduct or criminal activity in all 50 states. You don't. You just need about 6 or 7 states, and that's it. And you probably need even less than that.
6 or 7 states. See, he tells that.
This is a demise by 1,000 cuts.
Well, you better start that first cut.
Bernie Sanders. I know that I know I'm boring people, and I understand, but I'm going to do this literally for the next century. Bernie Sanders was cheated by Debbie Wasserman Schultz. What are the chances
Hey,
Democrats would
Rajogo
want
Ben,
to
what's
cheat
up?
President Trump in the same manner? Probably 100%. There's incontrovertible. Let's read this again.
It's 710.
Incontrovertible physical evidence that the standard of physical security of the voting machines and the software were breached, and machines were connected to the internet in violation of professional standards and state and federal law.
Says the suit.
That's a big issue.
That just says what the suit says. That's what they're claiming.
We already had dilemmas associated with memory cards that weren't uploaded into election systems, where you have over 5,300 memory cards. Or, I'm sorry, 5,300 votes that weren't uploaded to the system. So you have memory cards, then you have in Pennsylvania, that's just in Georgia. You have in Pennsylvania about 40-something, 30 to 40-something USB drives that are unaccounted for. So that's according to recent reports. That's bizarre. Fulton County election workers used
right on roasted garlic, Barry.
Evacuate poll watchers and workers for several hours on election night. That's also very bizarre.
710,
There's
happy
discussion
710, everybody.
about
Cheers.
the,
No longer getting cannabis,
invoice.
cyber style.
Where was the invoice?
Cannabis
Then they
710
say,
for all.
well, the city doesn't give an invoice. And the question is, does Fulton County, if indeed on election night there was a water leak or plumbing trouble, would Fulton County produce an invoice? If you're a plumber, if you understand how cities run and work, give me your thoughts below. Was there an invoice? Would they have produced an invoice? Some people say, well, it was the city. There was no invoice. Like Democrats say, well, there was no real need for an invoice. If indeed there was a water leak, somebody had to fix it. Whether it was a private company or whether it was the city. So that's an enormous issue. Even as, quote, several election workers remain unsupervised and unchallenged.
You guys, H.A. Goodman is saying that this entire election is all pending on who fixed a water leak. And you remember what he just said 5 minutes ago? He said, well, this has to happen in 6 or 7 other states.
Working at the computers for the voting tabulation machines until 1 a.m. So what were they doing? State officials in a settlement with Democratic parties made changes to election procedures that violated both the state and the U.S. Constitution. Look, Linwood and Sidney Powell are saints, important to the country, to President Trump, to 74 million Trump supporters. They fight. If you want to disparage Rudy Giuliani or Jenna Ellis or Sidney Powell or Linwood, understand something. They're going against not only Peter Strzok, Andrew McCabe, James Comey, James Clapper, John Brennan, the entire Democratic Party, the Washington Post, the New York Times, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, all of Hollywood, the entire political machine in this country at this day and age, which in a microscopic manner this channel is going against, my voice is going against as well. Because when I was the biggest Bernie Sanders booster on the internet, according to the Huffington Post, and the unofficial scribe of Sanders' most hardcore voters, according to the Washington Post, they didn't like Bernie Sanders. I can't deal with Bernie Sanders now because he didn't fight. He's part of the system that cheated both himself and President Trump, certainly.
He's right. He's right about a lot of things.
Fights. I'm a person who's loyal to my friends and my family and people who love me, and President Trump is loyal to 74 million Americans who voted for him. He's fighting. And what I'm telling everybody in my live streams is the following. It doesn't matter what happens in this election. If Biden is sworn in or if President Trump gets back what's rightfully his, he won on election night. You fight politically, peacefully, legally, and you do what you have to do legally and peacefully to get back what he had already won. You represent in a legal and peaceful manner. Regardless of what takes place, you represent. If the Raiders lose, what am I going to...
Why is H.A. Goodman willing to disregard the votes of 6 million more Americans in a presidential election? Don't you guys think that is un-American?
He won on election night. You fight politically, peacefully, legally, and you do what you have to do legally and peacefully to get back what he had already won. You represent in a legal and peaceful manner.
You can't believe Biden got more votes than Obama. Obama wasn't running against Donald Trump, Rajogo Bin, deep thinker. People hate Donald Trump. That's what you and H.A. Goodman can't believe. Guess what, man? People fucking hate Donald Trump, man. Guess what? People fucking hate Donald Trump.
Regardless of what takes place.
I don't know how to explain it to you
You
guys.
represent. If the Raiders lose, what am I going to do? Not be a Raiders fan? No. I represent, and it hasn't been a great decade prior to this one, or 2 decades. No, I mean, whatever. The Raiders, for 40 years, have had an amazing history. Raiders are one of the storied franchises in all of the NFL. I mean, they're...
Yes, on the premise of I'm going to raise your taxes. Even with the stupidest fucking platform, people hate Donald Trump that much, Rajogo. Do you understand now? Joe Biden could have fucking said anything he fucking wanted to. And he walked into that presidency because he knew people fucking hated Donald Trump. You just don't want to accept that, do you? Well, the 6 million more voters should prove it to you.
They have one of the most mythical, storied, most beautiful histories in the entire NFL.
Rajogo Bin, you're like a fucking idiot, dude. 6 million more votes. You don't buy the probably the most secure presidential election in recent history. You don't buy it? Well, don't fucking take part in it, bro. If you don't buy it, don't fucking take part in it. How about that?
But and they're going to go to Raiders.
Here's a good solution for you.
Super Bowl, if not this year, next year or the year after, with John Gruden and everybody, Carr, everybody, Jacobs, everybody. But the point, what I'm trying to tell you, is the following: do you continue to represent for the next 4 years, or do you give up? You fight now. You fight with everything you have. And President Trump with Pennsylvania, with Georgia, with Sidney Powell, with Lynn Wood, with the Supreme Court, he can still, he has a path to victory. It's an uphill battle. But if Biden is sworn in on January 20th, what are you going to do? You're going to give up? I don't think you are. I don't think you watching this channel right now are the type of person who's a quitter, who gives up, who doesn't represent. If Trump represents for you, and you're watching this channel, then you need to represent for 74 million Trump supporters. And you need to do what you need to do.
74 million Trump supporters versus 80 million Americans who voted to fire Donald Trump. You're stoned, not stupid? Well, you sound like a Trump supporter. You sound like somebody who can't accept the loss, bro. That's what you sound like to me, Rajogo Bin. That's all. It sucks to be you, I guess.
Peacefully.
And it sucks to be HA as well. I understand. It's frustrating for y'all. You guys lost. Like I said, 74 million versus 80 million. That's a big loss. It's a big wide gulf that you're not going to cross.
And politically, peacefully, legally, and in terms of a strategic, political vantage point. See, I used to be a Bernie Sanders supporter, as you know. I don't know if I told you, but you know.
I don't know if I told you.
Bernie doesn't fight. He just caves in. He's part of the system. He's actually a tool, like a hammer or a screwdriver or whatever. He's a tool of the system. He's not somebody who fights the system. Trump fights the system. President Trump fights the system. 74 million Trump supporters fought the system. Biden didn't win anything. This is a Pyrrhic victory for Democrats if they get Biden sworn in. This is going to be a hilarious 4 years. And Democrats better hope President Trump doesn't run in 2024. Because he's become the political equivalent of the Count of Monte Cristo. This man's going to come back if it's taken from him and there's no stopping him. And we will be cognizant and aware of what they did in 2020 with the mail-in votes, almost certainly. But here, the suit asks for more than a dozen
Look at Jeff Lund. He can't even keep up with the COVID death numbers because they're increasing. And no offense, because they are increasing so quickly. Yeah, it is 200,000 plus, but it's way more than 200,000 plus, bro. It's like 200 fucking 60,000 deaths right now.
remedies, including an injunction blocking the state's certified results showing Biden is winning by 12,000 votes from being sent to the Electoral College, an audit where the signatures are matched, the impounding of election machines, and securing of video surveillance tapes from video counting settings. The suit was filed the same day Powell's high-profile client, former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, was...
These people get paid to lie, and you support this like a sheeple in the meadow enjoying the clova and fairy tales. Yeah, Rajoga, I don't even understand everything that you're trying to say there. I don't know what you're saying. I support something? I don't know who you're saying I support. Like a sheeple in a meadow. Yeah, you went quite poetic on me there. You waxed poetic, and I'm just kind of wondering, what do I support? Who do I support? How? What? Huh?
Granted a full pardon by President Trump in the Russia case. God bless Michael Flynn. God bless Michael Flynn, his son, his family, and he deserves to be pardoned, exonerated, everything. Georgia officials have repeatedly denied wrongdoing and said they are confident in the final tallies of votes after an audit last week. Well, you know what, here. Of course, the...
Hey, Mr. Rajogo Ben, I don't know if you understand how the voting works in the United States, but you sound like a fucking idiot. So I'm just going to go ahead and block you, and then you can listen if you want, because you're a fucking moron. But just so you know, each state in the United States, they have a vote, right? So everybody in that state has an opportunity to vote. Now, you can go vote in person, and because we have COVID all over the country, they gave us an option this year that we could vote by mail, which was much safer and smarter. So the smarter people, the 80 million, they wanted to fire Donald Trump. And each separate state, they submitted those votes. Now, each state had to certify all of their votes separately from all the other states. And they did. You lost by 6 million votes. 80 million people voted to fire Donald Trump. Only 74 million voted to keep him in office. So you lost by 6 million votes. Okay? There's no trickery. There's no grand scheme. You're not going to prove any kind of massive voter fraud or manipulation. All right? And the fact that you're buying into it and then you're coming on here trying to rag on me saying that I support somebody, I don't support fucking anybody, dude. You're saying, do I support the American election? You goddamn right I do. I support each state that certified their election results, whether it was for Donald Trump or for Joe Biden. I didn't participate in the election, you fucking cunt. So don't try to fucking come down on me with your fucking little whiny ass, little butthurt bitch. I hope I explained it. I hope I explained it good.
The news by...
hey, I hope I explained that good enough for everybody.
By John Solomon. Look, President Trump can actually reclaim the victory that was his on November 3rd if the Supreme Court gets involved in cases pertaining to Pennsylvania, which a judge ruled just recently in Trump's favor big time, and Georgia. A lot needs to happen. People, a lot needs to happen. In the event that President Trump does not reclaim what was rightfully his on November 3rd, you need to spend the next 4 years
now,
with Biden as president
You noticed that he said Donald Trump claimed what was rightfully his? That's a fucking lie. Donald Trump lost. You know, that's sickening that he says that to his audience, that Donald Trump needs to reclaim what was rightfully his. Dude, you lost by 6 million votes. Okay? Each state has certified the election results. You've lost this election.
Pennsylvania, which a judge ruled just recently in Trump's favor big time, and Georgia. A lot needs to happen. People, a lot needs to happen. In the event that President Trump does not reclaim what was rightfully his on November 3rd, you need to investigate exactly every day what happened in this election with 400 affidavits, 12,000 incident reports, statistical anomalies, memory cards and USB sticks lost or not uploaded. I mean, there are whistleblowers. I mean, it's endless. It's absolutely endless. But give me your thoughts below. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving. And ladies and gentlemen, be safe.
He says it's endless. So, they filed a lawsuit in Georgia. And I wonder if we could get that article itself. And I could read that. Yeah, okay. What? Whoa, Newsweek. This one should be interesting. Georgia Republican official named as plaintiff by Sidney Powell never agreed to take part in the lawsuit. God. Oh my God, man. That is thin. Why doesn't H.A. Goodman say that? This is from Newsweek. A GOP county chairman who is listed as a plaintiff on ex-Trump attorney Sidney Powell's typo-filled fraud lawsuit says he never agreed to take part in the legal action. Georgia's Cobb County Republican Chair Jason Shepard told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution Thursday morning he and his associates need more information before they can sign on to Powell's election fraud lawsuit. Why isn't H.A. Goodman talking about that? Powell has brought lawsuits in both Georgia and Michigan which allege widespread voter fraud issues such as forged ballots and observers being unable to watch vote tabulation. But in addition to the paperwork being riddled with formatting and typographical errors, one of the GOP plaintiffs never even agreed to be listed on the lawsuit. Shepard is one of 7 plaintiffs on Powell's massive election fraud lawsuit, which challenges the results showing Joe Biden soundly defeated Trump earlier this month. Speaking with Journal-Constitution, Shepard released a statement in which he says he never agreed to be part of her complaint. Shepard added, I guess this is what happens when you wait until the last minute. Wow, dude, it goes on and on. I'm not going to read it, but wow. Dude, they are so fucked. She is so not prepared and not a good... Do you guys want to hear about the fucking typos and shit? This is from Bloomberg, guys. These are all legitimate news sources that I and H.A. Goodman and Tim Pool, people on the left and right use. So don't even come at me with saying, oh, Bloomberg, or oh, fucking ex-Trump lawyer Sidney Powell files election suits in Distrosit court. District, it's supposed to be DISTROIT R-C-O-I-C-T court. God, she's an idiot. She filed them late Wednesday. She said she was going to file them on Monday. So she filed them late Wednesday. The two cases have similar themes and problems linked to voting machines, mail-in ballots. Deceased Venezuelan dictator Hugo Chavez. Powell was kicked off Trump's legal team this week after her claims about a vast Democratic conspiracy against the president. Days earlier, she had appeared at a press conference alongside Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani, where she alleged a plot to swing the election to Biden that involved voting machine tampering in Venezuela. The pre-Thanksgiving law... This is Bloomberg, everybody. Bloomberg.com. The pre-Thanksgiving lawsuits, which target elected officials in both states, also include other claims about forged ballots and observers being unable to watch the vote count. Despite numerous allegations of voter fraud and irregularities from Trump and his supporters, no evidence has emerged of widespread problems that would have changed the results of the election, which Biden won with 306 electoral votes. Both of Powell's latest lawsuits were riddled with typographical errors. The Michigan lawsuit, which was on the court website, was frequently marred by formatting problems that removed the spacing between words. For example, oh my God, man. Dude, this is all one word. The TFC Center was the only facility within Wayne County authorized to count ballots. That's all one word. In the United States District Court, Northern District, Distrocicit of Georgia, Atlanta Division. In the Georgia complaint, which was only available on Powell's website, the word district in the court name was misspelled twice on the first page of the document. First, there was an extra C for district, a district CCT, and then a few words later, it was distrosoit. It's distrosoit. I guess, quite. Districoit. Districoit. Ha! Districoit. 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 That's it. Districoit. C-O-I-C-T. Districoit. There's the two cases. And that's it. Right, that's it. Crazy, huh? There you go. There you go. There you go. Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shauna! Alte Gunger. SLM. Then not is not participating. If you did not vote, then not is not participating. I don't understand that. Michael Rosier. Okay. State, keep it harder for any outside interference, at least what I understand. State for state. Right, Shauna? Yes. I think in Trump's fucked up brain, he thinks because he survived COVID, it's no big deal. I think he was talking about Trump. Okay, being sheeple. Right. Okay, cool. We're all caught up on the chat. You guys are fantastic people. And no, you are not sheeple. You guys, check out my friend Ron Placone. He's fantastic. RonPlacone.com, LucyandRon.com for a great comic strip about a man and his kitty cat. It's really funny, man. It's really cute stuff. He writes it. He's a writer for the Jimmy Dore Show. Check out Jimmy Dore. Check out Ron Placone, who's also a frequent guest on the Jimmy Dore Show. Ron Placone does his own show on YouTube. It's called Get Your News On with Ron, where he promotes my triage oil. He talks about it all the time. In fact, you go to ronplacone.com or Ron Placone on YouTube, the channel Ron Placone. Watch the beginning of any one of his videos. He starts off by thanking us second. In every single video, he's only want to thank the sponsors of the show, Triage Oil. I probably should be thinking about sending him some more. He's probably might be needing some. I should ask him. You can have him talk about an article that you find on the internet by tweeting at Ron Placone on Twitter. So follow Ron Placone on Twitter, then tweet your article to Ron Placone, then watch him on YouTube, and he'll talk about your stuff. He's also on Facebook and Instagram, Ron Placone. Shauna, Cat Soup says keep it open. I wonder when Kamala Harris takes over for Biden. She's already changing his diapers, bro. Will she make us all take BLM training classes? I hope so. I hope everybody has to take Black Lives Matter training classes. I would teach him. Subscribe to him. I'll have to watch his vids later. Thank you. Shauna, you're fantastic. Please let him know that Nays Garden sent you. Thank you. Good night, everybody. I love y'all. Rogan says he's exhausted. Have a great Thanksgiving evening. Digest your food safely. Wear your seatbelts. Don't drink and drive. And I will see you guys in the morning for another episode of Nays Garden. All right, guys. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Go check out Katie Halper. Go check out Jimmy Dore. Check out at Miserable Lib on Twitter. Check out Tim Pool. Check out Tim Black. Check out Kyle Kalinske Secular Talk. Check out David Packman. He's kind of weird. Check out Graham Elwood, Ron Placone, Lee Camp, and so many others. Pat the Independent. Look, It's a Black Atheist. Jimmy Dore. Jimmy_Dore. The Jimmy Dore Show on Twitter. Jimmy Dore Show on YouTube. Check them all out, guys. Follow these people. I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to maybe just a graphic of all their names. You know? I'll make a graphic and I'll just fly that up here. Maybe something like that. I'll figure something out. Bye, guys. Love y'all. No hashtag keep it opens.